Good day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Mom and Son Podcast.
This is Rose Fresh Fausto, the mom, also known as FQ Mom.
And Anton Fausto the son. Okay, we want to greet you guys again. A happy new year and a happy start of this decade.
Anton, this is the first complete work week, diba?
Yeah, ever since the break. I don't know if it's just me or it feels like this break was longer than
Really?
usual.
Sometimes kasi it also depends kung saan where Christmas and New Year holidays fall eh.
Mm-hmm.
So baka nga. And yesterday was the first day back to school also.
So it means the traffic's back. Yay.
Anyway, so when the year is still fresh, parang we are still full of optimism. Kaya ko to, magagawa ko to, I can be a better person, di ba ganyan?
Yeah, it's very common that the gyms are filled again, just the same way EDSA is filled again with cars. So people are really trying to do the resolutions, and the problem there is usually when people have these resolutions, they have these big goals. It's a common fact that people just sort of fall out and stop. They lose the drive, they lose the motivation, they find their reasons or excuses not to follow through with those resolutions. Sayang naman, so it's only usually the first quarter of the year kung saan nagagawa talaga nila yung mga resolutions nila. That's why our episode today, we will
pero
be...
can I just say something muna? Don't feel so bad about yourself if that happens, because it happens to the best of people. And it's because of the way we are wired. When the way our human brain is wired is such that kung ano yung immediate gratification, that's the one that's so much easier for us to succumb to. Ganun yun ah. Parang nahihirapan tayo to do the right thing whose effect is still going to be shown, to be felt in the long term. So, given that, so ganun yun ah, alam nyo na eh, na hindi dahil masama kang tao, but it's because of the way we are wired. And given that, we are now going to discuss...
It's a human thing talaga.
Yeah, we are now going to discuss ways on how to keep or stick to your resolutions.
For my first tip, the way I sort of restructured my
Tell them muna
New Year
kung ano yung
resolutions
resolution. Sige.
is that kasi we try to set out these goals na, imagine if I could put a measurement to it, I will improve by 100% by the end of the year.
Okay, explain
The
more.
chances of that happening, example, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds this year.
Okay.
That's improving yourself 100%. But then if you're too focused, what happened to me last year, I really wanted to lose, I think, let's say, 4 inches. Yun na lang. 4 inches in my waistline. And so I just kept thinking about 4 inches. Na I didn't really get to break it down on how am I gonna lose half an inch muna? How am I gonna...
Correct.
What do I have to do for this week lang? Kasi all I kept thinking about was the entire year and the whole 4 inches. And syempre, from there, you get kind of scared na, wow, that's such a...
Overwhelming.
It seems like an impossible
So
goal.
daunting.
Yeah, so what I'm doing now is I restructured my New Year resolution. Even just the wording of it can have a powerful effect because it's going to change the meaning, even if it has the same intention.
Yes.
I want to lose weight. I want to get fit. I want to be healthy. I changed my goal to work out 3 times a week. So it doesn't have to be a very intense, let's say I'm going to do 10 kilometers. I'm going to jog 10 kilometers every week. It is just work out 3 times a week. So all I have to do is show up and complete those workouts. So whether or not I have a very busy schedule, whether or not I feel sort of under the weather, as long as I get to do that habit of working out 3 times a week, I believe that's the more effective goal. You focus more on the 1%, 2%, 3% improvement compared to, I'm going to prove myself 100% kagad.
Maybe I should also share what I did last year for our Pearl wedding anniversary. Di ba, Anton, you know that Mama's style is to fit in her original wedding gown
Yes.
for the milestone anniversaries. So, in 2019, mga early part, parang I felt that my waistline also grew.
Okay.
And to break it down, just like what you explained earlier, what I did was to, halimbawa, I wanted to lose, let's say, 2 inches. Imbes na biglang 2 inches lang, I broke it down into half inches. Tig half inch. Tapos, ang ginawa ko, every start of the year, kunyari, let's say I started in February, naisip ko, February, dapat na ako maging ganito ulit yung bewang ko by August. On March 1, nandun na. Nakabawas na ng half an inch. And then April 1, nakabawas ulit ng half an inch all the way to August so that I could fit already. So when you write it down in your calendar, that is what we call in behavioral economics as a commitment device already. Parang di ba, medyo may konti kang pressure.
Yeah.
Dahil, so tatapusin mo yung, within the month, tatapusin mo yung month na dapat meron kang ginawa, nagbawas ka ng pagkain, nag-exercise ka, so that come the first day of the following month, eto na yung waistline mo.
Naka-half inch. Naka-lose ka ulit ng half inch.
Yes. Kaysa yung bibiglain mo lang na 2 inches. Ang hirap nun
That's something I learned then when it comes to goals, not just in fitness or any goals in general. There has to be some sort of external pressure that comes
So that
with.
was my pressure.
It can be something that you created. It doesn't have to always be another person pressuring you to do something. It can be something that you create because we can't rely on our willpower, on our motivation all the time. Like, it's very important that you're motivated to start, but then what's actually, more crucial and what's actually going to last will be the design of how you, plan to carry out that goal and achieve that goal.
And there has to be a deadline talaga.
Yes.
Yan. So, kaya nga sabi lang, yung pangarap lang, walang deadline. Pag goal, may target ka talaga. So, that is a commitment device that you can use. Once you put it in your calendar, kasi parang nandun na yun naisulat na, kailangang panindigan mo, no?
Okay, let's talk more about the commitment device. How else, let's use my goal as an example.
Yes.
I want to, my New Year's resolution is work out 3 times a week. The big goal is to lose, for the year, 3.5 inches.
Okay, so 3.5 inches. Ang maganda dyan, i-divide mo rin siya into, I don't know, what's doable for you. Half inch, quarter of an inch, ganon. Kasi whenever you get these small victories kasi, yung mga mini milestones mo, will also para bang cheer you on.
But at the same time, when I have those mini milestones kasi, I've had this struggle and battle and challenge of losing weight ever since I can remember. What ends up happening is, yes, I do lose some weight, but I get scared to measure it or look, because once I see that there has been progress, what my brain usually does, it tends to just lax up and just
hindi. Kung meron kang commitment. So yun, siguro, dadagdagan mo ng bigger consequence.
So, I have to stick to it talaga.
So, talking about that, no, there is this app called Stick.
I think it's a website.
Yeah, STICKK siya. And we took this up as one of our cases sa Harvard Business School.
Okay.
Ang galing it was just started by these 2 professors, or were they still students at that time. Silang dalawa, they wanted to lose weight. So they put money on the line.
Okay.
As in, talagang, it was something like $15,000 pa nga yata.
So it's something that will hurt.
Yeah. And then when they realized that it was working for them, they put out this website. You can go to stick.com. It's spelled with a double K, STICKK. And really, ang galing, because, you can just go there and put
you can sign up.
You can sign up, put your goal. Hindi, para tayo nag-advertise sa kanila, no? But it is just in the light of explaining what commitment device does to us. So, Anton, can you share with them kung ano na yung...
On their homepage, it says $44 million on the line, 480,000 commitments created.
Oh, di ba?
Ito, this one's my favorite. 1 million workouts completed.
Wow.
And there's this one's good. 34 million cigarettes not smoked.
Oo. Ang ginagawa nila dyan, when they put something on the line, let's say cash, no? Instead of saying na if I don't attain my goal, this amount of money will go to a charitable institution of my choice, hindi ganon.
Because that's a good thing.
Para bang, kasi parang feeling, good person ka pa,
and
diba?
if you do achieve your goal, parang you're robbing naman.
Exactly.
A charity of
so it will
money.
backfire on you. So what they would do is to give cash to the campaign kitty of somebody that they really hate.
Okay.
let's say for example, mga nabasa ko ng mga Sarah Palin.
Okay. So it's politicians.
So para bang,
I can't
my
think of
God.
a charity that's bad eh.
Oh my God, sasabihin niya, oh my God, ilalagay ko sa campaign fund
Na
ni
ayaw
ano to.
mo. Okay.
So, di ba? So, you will now really work very hard to make sure that you attain your goal para hindi mapupunta doon. So, you may try this out or just have a buddy, a commitment buddy.
I think that's besides, after making your goals more concrete and breaking it down to simpler tasks, I think something that's also very important, related to how we need external pressure, is to get other people involved. Because goals and things in general are easier to, and more, well, it's easier and more possible to achieve them when you get the help of others. Although a fitness journey is something that's very personal,
Yes.
it's just about you, because you're only affecting yourself. It's the food you eat, it's the exercises that you do, and in effect, it only affects your body. But if you get other people involved, one, it can also motivate them, because syempre mas may gana if you get to do something with your friends. If you get to do something fun. It becomes not just, whenever you exercise, it's not just gonna become, okay, I'm doing this because I want to lose weight. I'm just doing this for the New Year's resolution. It can also become a hangout. So I think it's a win-win if you get other people involved.
Sabi nga nila, if you hang out with fit people, mahahawa ka talaga. So, but if you hang out with big people, mahahawa ka rin.
Unhealthy people, you're really gonna...
So, you also choose probably who you hang out with for this year, no? Para ma-emulate. At saka kayo siguro, you commit among yourselves kung ano yung gusto nyong ma-attain.
That's something I actually relate to. Sometimes, on another note, when it comes to the people you hang out with, there are times, because, example, in school, let's say for this month, I hung out mostly with just a group of friends. I realized that the way I talk sort of adjusts also. Like, the way na humihirit ako, or the types of jokes. And actually, another one would be the TV shows that I watch. I realized that when I was watching Friends, Friends more often, I don't know, my jokes became more sarcastic than usual. The way Chandler makes very sarcastic jokes. It also, the things you surround you, not just the people you surround yourself with, the media, you consume, what you see and hear and experience, that sort of affects the way you behave and the decisions you make.
Sinabi na yan ni Jesus, tell me who your friends, and I'll tell you who you are. So, diba? That's why we really have to be very careful with the people we hang out with, the media or whatever materials we consume, so that everything is in line, no? We also discussed this dun sa FQ&tuhan ko naman last Friday, that we will really, again, try to improve our diet. So, siguro one of the things that I can suggest to you, kagaya nung ginawa natin ngayon, labas nyo na lahat ng mga sweets at kung ano-anong rich food na nandyan. And then decide, ano ba yung gusto nyong i-keep. Tapos yung iba siguro tikman nyo kasi syempre regalo yan. And then pamigay nyo na. Oh my God, lalo na in this house, Anton, the two of us are the sufferers.
Just an hour ago, I had a hard time with breakfast. Because
why?
We had served on the table, we had salmon, brown rice, egg, tomatoes, which was good. But right on the table beside
ko na pala yun,
yeah, there were the wafers, the chocolate-covered biscuits.
Papa took them out kasi. Sabi niya, okay, you decide na.
Okay, yeah, sige.
We have to decide na and get rid of...
Because it's just staring at me and teasing me. But I'm very proud of myself. I didn't.
Good.
Last night also, I didn't. But then it's there. So.
Oh, and especially if you're tired, that is when your what we call ego in a sense na yung parang yung ano mo sa sarili mo, when your ego is depleted, if you're so tired, you're sad, etc., that's when you succumb to temptation more.
So you need to fill yourself up with happiness.
Yun pa pala. So that's one of the suggestions then. You have to fill yourself with a lot of love.
Yeah.
So that you are able to also go on with your resolutions.
And again, that goes hand in hand with getting other people involved, getting loved ones and friends involved. Because if you feel that it's good when you work out, but then you also feel that camaraderie, that sense of friendship, and I feel like that affects you. Not just physically, but in all other aspects.
Sabi nga ni Papa, I should find the workout that I like. and he would say, kumuha ka na kasi ng dance class na kasi he would notice me pag nasa dance floor na gaya sa Wildflower, no? Bakit hindi ka napapagod?
Hindi ka napapagod. It's like, yeah, when you're dancing or when you're in the mall, walking.
Kasi if you are para bang distracted, meaning to say your focus is on something that you enjoy, tuloy-tuloy ka lang. Yun nga eh. So, one of the things that I should work on is to find a dance class.
On a last note, we've been talking about the journey of fitness resolution. How about when it comes to a financial New Year resolution? What tip can you give, FQ Mom?
Alam mo,
for people who vow na they will save and invest more this year.
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, mas madali pa nga when it comes to financial goals. Kasi, what you discussed in one of your mix episodes, sabi mo, okay, listen up. Isa lang yan. Pay yourself first and automate it. That's it. Buti nga ang investing na automate, ang exercise tsaka pagkain hindi, di ba? So, when it comes pala to attaining our goals, financial goals is the easiest.
Okay. Oh, really?
It is because you can automate it.
That you don't have to decide anymore.
Yes. So, alam mo, in-automate mo lang yan, tuloy-tuloy na yan for the whole year. Bawa, yung sa payroll account mo, sinabi mo, 20% dapat tatanggalin na once the sweldo comes in and it goes to your investing account.
Actually, yeah.
Tapos, kung...
It's actually easier because if you
it's a lot easier,
if you compare money with food, example, with the money, okay, let's say you have 1,000 pesos. You have 1,000 pesos a week and you have to save 200 pesos. Once you save the 200 pesos, goal achieved na. Compared to, you have 1,000 calories to eat in the day. But then, this one kasi, you have to pick which type of calorie. Like, as with health, kasi baka pure sweets naman. 1,000 calories, pero masama naman yung quality. Compared to the money, as in, if you get to, if you save, as long as, if your goal is to save and invest more, and you get to save that 20%, that 200 pesos, even if you splurge the rest on useless stuff, even if you buy, shoes that are the wrong size that you're never gonna use, you still get to achieve that goal because
exactly, kasi nandun na-automate mo na eh.
Wow.
So, ayan pala so we can say na wala ka na talagang palusot when it comes to your financial goals. Umpisahan mo lang, if 20% is way too big for you because you're a newbie, di babaan mo ng konti, but you have to work your way up.
Have a goal and stick to it. Break it down. So once again, when you have a goal, you break it down to something simpler. Have a
commitment devices.
Have a commitment device. Have a deadline. Get other people involved.
And of course, syempre, di ba, as we already discussed in previous episodes, you really have to know the meaning. What is the why there, di ba?
You're not losing weight just to lose weight.
You lose weight to be healthy, to look good,
to feel good.
No.
It also helps you in the long run in anyway. As long as all these goals have a
meaning,
have a good intention. It comes from a good place and has a beneficial desired result.
Sige, sabihan nyo rin kami kung ano pang mga ibang tricks, life hacks.
How you stick to your goal or how you even trick yourself into achieving your goal. Because sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you're gonna just want to tamad-tamad na lang. Give the goal a break. Parang ganun. How? Please let us know. Email us at antonfalso@gmail.com. And with that, we want to greet everyone again. Once again, Happy New Year! And we really hope and pray that you all get to achieve your goals this 2020 and this decade.
Yep.
So thank you again for listening to this episode of
Mom and Son Podcast. This has been Rose Fres Fausto, the mom, also known as FQ Mom.
And Anton Fausto, the son. Bye, guys.
Bye.
The Mom and Son Podcast airs every Tuesday, 7 a.m. and can be streamed on Spotify, Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, Buzzsprout.com, and YouTube. Just search Mom and Son Podcast for your weekly dose of family, finance, passions, and everything in between. Leave a comment so other listeners may find this podcast. If you have any questions or suggested topics, email us at antonfausto@gmail.com.